今回の対戦、毒の宝石を飲み込んでそれを奪い合うっつうルール。だが俺は例外だ。セオリーがあるなら逆を行け。だぜ。犬の戦士、噛んで含めるように殺すドツク。
Dotsuku was a daycare teacher who would deliver talented children to promising organizations. In his spare time, he also enjoyed calligraphy. On one delivery, Michio accidentally gave a young girl to a pedophile. He then risked his life to get her back, using his mad dog's vice and drill through opposition without stopping. He took her in as his daughter, pooling his money from daycare and the battlefield to give her a good life. Dotsuku was the third warrior killed in the Taisen, after injecting Niwatori with his one-man army drug, and having his head smashed at her hands. Dotsuku fell as a result of his own greed and manipulation of others. He was a chess master. He exploited the talents and abilities of children for the betterment of himself and society. Establishing a daycare would make him trusted and safe with kids. One can only assume how long he was running such a trade, and aside from his daughter, he failed to have many bumps along the way. Dotsuku became a manipulator, and failed to remember what it was like to be manipulated. He was a top warrior but was also faced with 11 other top warriors. Every person was chosen with a purpose, and even the ones who appear weak, must be strong in some way. He was so used to remaining at the top, that he forgot that others would try to manipulate him just as he did in the very beginning. Niwatori was fortunate enough to catch him on his ignorance.
仲間になろうだって。
She nailed her role of a poor, inexperienced girl who wouldn't amount to much, and convinced Dotsuku to take her in, without a lot of convincing. Michio decided to use her solely for his advantage. While she relinquished her ability, Tsukui gave more information, including information on other live warriors and a basic battle plan.
そんなことより、お互い他の戦士について情報交換して。
The final step, his one-man army drug, gave Niwatori a stronger chance at survival in such a barbaric nature.
恐れおののけ、その名も飛躍、ワンマンアーミー。対象者の潜在能力を限界まで引き出す。
She didn't even ask for the drug, Dotsuku gave it to her and sent her as a distraction or fighting bait.
一時的にこいつをパワーアップさせて、あのおとりの意に単身で挑ませる。
He sought to use her for his gain, then dispose of her if she was still alive. His malice only affected himself in the end, and the crushing reality came far too late for this poor puppy. He only has small roles on the series and was cut off early on. Though most of the participants recognized him as an accomplished warrior, and his ability Mad Dog Vice is something that they feared. He doesn't want to fight head-on, he relies on ambushes. His plan was to wait, or probably hide until there are only 2 to 3 fighters left, and he will ambush them one by one until he became the winner.
序盤はせいぜい削り合ってもらって、まあ待つさ、待たせてもらうさ。待つのは犬の本会だ。せめて人数が3人以下に減るまで。
He is equipped with wolf-like features which includes sharp claws that is strong enough to even rip concrete floors. He also has sharp fangs, and not only that, his fang can inject poison. His main skill is called Mad Dog Vice, which consists of him biting his opponent. Many thought that it was all about biting, but his real mastery is his ability to inflict poison whether it be lethal or non-lethal, which includes his one-man army. It is a bite that draws the victim to its full potential, meaning hiding all your stats, both physical and mental. Sadly, this is also the cause of his death. 1. Apparently Dotsuku is one of the main characters of the new novel Juuni Taisen vs. Juuni Taisen, and is even part of Taurus and Pisces' backstory. Unlike in the first novel where he is killed early on and had no connection with the other Chinese zodiac fighters. 2. He fancies himself a sly, cunning strategist. In reality, he's a massively overconfident rube. Best exemplified when he gives a super drug to a near-complete stranger, who kills him with it. 3. Like most of the Chinese zodiac fighters, there are variations of his catchphrase when introducing himself. It is either because of the translation or they simply shorten it for the manga. 4. He had a daycare teaching job as a cover for scouting child soldier candidates, but he was genuine about it and apparently hit it off with the kids and their parents. The fact that Chicken looked so young and innocent contributed to his massive underestimation of her double-crossing nature. 5. His overall design may have came from the Siberian Husky, a breed of dog which resembles a wolf. 6. While talking to Chicken about the other fighters, Dog thinks it doesn't matter whether you are killed by me or the ox. Either way, you're going to end up dead soon, in response to Chicken's concern over Ox's bloody reputation. While Dog ends up getting killed by Chicken soon after this exchange, she actually ends up being killed by Ox in the next episode. 7. Come to think of it, Michio Tsukui or the dog has an adoptive daughter. However, now that he's been killed by Niwatori or the Chicken, who's going to be looking after his daughter?